feel like playing some hot garbage today. Welcome to a new installment of 5 Below on the Switch eShop. If you're just joining us, basically what we're doing is finding a random game on the Nintendo Switch eShop for $5 or less, and then we play it. Last time we took a look at a game called Scribd. It was bad, but I did have a good time in spite of that badness, and that's what we're looking for.
Going into the great deals section on the Nintendo Switch eShop is like playing Russian roulette, except instead of risking your life, you're risking your time and money.
At that point, I'd rather just play Russian roulette.
The thing about bad games is that they're just kinda allowed to exist. So many awful games just get thrown onto any successful console because I don't think the company actually cares. I mean, Nintendo can advertise their main first-party titles front and center on the eShop, and outside of that, they don't care. It's not like their games will get buried under this mountain of garbage because they could just pull them out and put them in their own special section of the store.
Segregation at its finest, everybody.
I mean, there are probably some fantastic titles here, but I have no way of knowing considering all of the Bubble Shooter DX, 3D Air Hockey, and bocce there is here. I have no idea how to judge the quality of a game because there's an insane lack of quality control. So I just assume everything is garbage. But again, it's not like Nintendo cares. As long as their games are selling it, they don't care what happens to the thousands of other games here. WarioWare Get It Together is selling like hotcakes, so it doesn't matter that they're also selling the video game equivalent of bacon-flavored soda. I mean, sure, quality control isn't easy. Sometimes it can be really hard to judge a game at just face value. But first of all, you don't have to release so many games onto the eShop to begin with. Doing that practically guarantees some garbage is going to slip through. And second of all, sometimes it is very easy to judge the quality of a game at face value. Like, just come on, just put a little bit of effort into—
Wait, rant over, go back. Is that a puzzle game with floor plan rooms? Midori means house layout in Japanese. This is a simple puzzle game and it has no time limit. I think we found it.
This is Madoris R, a puzzle game where you use rooms to create lines. When you finish a line, any section of a room, part of that line becomes colored, and when you color an entire room, it disappears and you get points. You can rotate rooms, place rooms, and you can also destroy rooms you don't want with dynamite. While you do have a limited amount of dynamite, you can get more by scoring more points.
And that is Madoris R. Hold on a second!
I'm not kidding, that's all there is to this game. I saw everything it had to offer after roughly 10 minutes of playing. That's not bad, but it's incredibly bare bones. What you're seeing here is it. You can't even go back to the main menu. Sure, all the options that were on the main menu are in the pause menu, but it still feels weird not even having the option to go back.
Okay, so I have a couple notes. Number 1, the music sounds like Mario Kart DS. Number 2, the dynamite is useless.
Outside of when the game forces you to use it in the tutorial, I think I used it once. It just doesn't seem necessary. The only time I would have wanted to use it was to destroy a piece that was too big to fit on the board, but the game doesn't let you do that, so what's the point? And number 3, there's this bar down here that fills up when you gain more points, and when it fills up, the title above it changes to be higher up on, like, a design team or something. Like, it starts from staff, then goes up to senior staff, then assistant manager, then manager, and I stopped playing after that, so I have no idea if it goes any higher. However, what I do have an idea about is that this bar is useless. When you fill it up, it just changes your rank, and your rank means absolutely nothing, so this is pointless.
Now, because of how low budget this game seems, I'm not really expecting it to save my high scores. I mean, it's the one game mode, the weird design decisions, and the low budget aura it radiates. I mean, why would it save my data? Remember, bacon flavored soda video games. No! Why did I drink it again?
So let's test this out. Let's quit the game, open it back up again, and... a new song? And there are my high scores again, safe and sound. And if we try it again, there's another new song.
Wait, so hold the fuck door. You're telling me there are 3 pieces of background music here, but only 1 game mode? I feel like your priorities were in the wrong place here.
I just wanted a couple side modes or something. You know, like a fill the whole board mode. That would have been really satisfying. Or what about even like a multiplayer mode where when you clear lines, you could send junk rooms to your opponents? Or better yet, why not have a mode where you actually try and make a floor plan for a house? Because I tried to do that, and then I realized every single room has a bathroom and an oven and only 1 entrance, so I gave up.
Which brings me to my main issue with this game. Why the hell are we using rooms as puzzle pieces?
I did enjoy the hour I spent playing Madoris R. It's not like it's fundamentally broken or anything. In fact, stupid simple puzzle games like this are sort of a guilty pleasure of mine. It's just... this should not be worth $5. It was $1 off when I bought it, and it's still not even worth that. There's only one way to play it, and that gets boring after a while. If anything, with how basic it is, it feels like it should be a mobile game. Oh wait, it kinda is.
Now, it goes without saying, but just in case, let me make this perfectly clear. I'm not trying to shit on the people that are making these games. They're clearly made by just a couple people, and are obviously not designed with the intent of going viral or being super groundbreaking or anything. And while they're not great, there's a certain fun that can be derived from how not great they are. If you want to make games and have no idea how, then it'll just come down to trial and error. Now, that philosophy could be applied to anything, really. You're not going to be great at everything first try, but if you find something you're passionate about, then keep at it. Because eventually, you could make something truly revolutionary. The same cannot be said, however, about soda. Clearly the industry peaked right before the invention of this bacon-flavored soda. Why? Who thought this was a good idea? Why would you make this? Why would you even try this? This is such a bad idea. Why would you even... I can't even... Why? What is with people? Ow! Why do I keep drinking it? Oh, it's so awful!